team have shut down any possibility of Mr. Dillian Whyte getting his title shot this year. I will quote Mr. Shelly Finkel. What he says. I'm not sure there is really anything needed to be added to the situation. We have covered this and there is nothing more to add. Other than we are looking forward to fighting Fury. That's all. I wasn't aware of Antony Joshua and what he said about stepping aside with Kubrat Pulev. Honestly, I don't know what Antony Joshua is smoking. There is zero chance of Kubrat Pulev stepping aside to allow any fight. And Dillian Whyte, well, that's definitely not happening either. I don't know what the media is doing while Deontay Wilder's been away and living and looking after his family and relaxing. They've put a lot of things. Dillian Whyte is not fighting Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder will be fighting Fury end of this year, hopefully. But the fight is, Deontay Wilder is definitely next to fight. End quote. So Shelly has shut down any possibility of Joshua, step aside, Dillian, this and that. And this has come by the WBC saying, I think a couple of days ago, saying that, look, if Deontay Wilder cancels or can't do the fight, then Tyson Fury will have to fight as mandatory, which is Dillian Whyte. But Shelly has said that these stories about Wilder being injured and him not being ready are all rubbish. He will be Tyson Fury is contractually, legally has to fight Deontay Wilder this year. And the plans are, Bob Arum is talking about December the 19th being the possible date, but definitely November, December time where there's potentially going to be a crowd. It could be abroad. They haven't thought about the destination and location yet, but the fight is definitely happening. So, yeah, any possibility of Dillian Whyte having his fight against Tyson Fury this year is a no-no. He's got to get through Povetkin, which is no set in stone, and he's just got to wait until next year, February, has a spin and land, and the winner of Fury and Wilder will fight him in early next year. Which I thought was most likely going to happen. Deontay Wilder, if he's contractually able to fight for the title, why wouldn't he? All this step aside for Joshua. I never bought it. I never thought he was going to do it. I never expected him to do it. His team have shown that they are not going to give any other fighter who is not with PBC any opportunity to fight for the belt, no matter how much money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. You know what I'm saying? I never saw that happening. Deontay Wilder's team are very PBC, keep it in house, and if they're gonna go outside of the house, it has to be for a very good reason. I mean, I was told, and this is from my research, you know what I'm saying, for a few sources, that Al Heyman didn't want the Fury fight, but Deontay Wilder pressured him into making sure that he fought Fury. Because I wanted to keep it in house. They wanted to probably do Ortiz number 3 or Kaunaki or, you know what I'm saying, fight somebody else. He did not want to fight, he didn't want to do this cross pay-per-view of Top Rank. But Deontay Wilder put his foot down and said, listen, I declined that 120 million from the Zone to fight Joshua. You best give me some of that pay-per-view money. I want Fury. Let's do it. And Al Heyman was like, all right, cool. I ain't losing my client, so let's do it. So, yeah, they've shown that if they need to, they will fight outside of PBC, but it has to be for a big reason, and there's no guarantee that, let's say, Whyte fought Fury end of this year, and let's say, hypothetically, he knocked out Fury, won the belt, because it's a mandatory, no rematch. What is the guarantee that Whyte is going to give Deontay Wilder a shot? And will PBC work with Matchroom to get that shot? Same way if they let Joshua fight Fury. That would be 2 fights, which means Wilder would have to wait for 2 fights. What contractually agrees Wilder to have a fight with the winner? Nothing. So the only thing that contractually is on Wilder's side is him fighting Fury this year. And that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, I think people can forget about Joshua fight happening this year or Dillian Whyte fight happening this year. It's going to be the end of the year, potentially December, November. Tyson Fury meets Deontay Wilder. The third time. I don't know how it's going to be built. Third time, trilogy, whatever. Let me know what you guys think.